Yeah, when ChatGPT came out, I was surprised. Like it surprised me. The obviously we were surrounded already with AI, with machine learning. Your pictures were sorted by person. You could search different terms in different content, and it was extracted. All of these were signs, of this, but people were not assigning this to AI. They were assigning this to, oh yeah, now I have a new sorting feature per face.
Yeah.
But then when ChatGPT came out, and I remember Dali was in the office when literal the day that it came out, and it was crap like that day, but we were mind blown that you can literally
At some point, you started using that to get requirements.
to get ideas. But yeah, I mean it's to me it was crazy, and now it feels that the new thing is this agents,
Yeah.
which is like chaining different LLMs with different tool set. You are narrowing down multiple narrow AIs with sort of orchestrator that can then use these narrow to yield better results. Because if you have this generalist AI, it's equally bad at everything than if you have several specialized ones at the disposal of this orchestrator. So what do you think about these agents? Like, is that the next thing, or?
It's one of the next things, but also it's interesting that right now we understand AI as neural networks, when AI, as you said, is not neural networks. So many things have been AI for many years, and they were not neural networks. Anything on decision tree, anything that allows for a computer to make decisions, even if they are, even if they are defined by a person, is artificial intelligence. Now with neural networks, it's just, we don't know how that works, but I will want to touch upon that. One of the things are agents. Yes, they can be more specialized, more generalistic robotics. Of course, I think we are still pretty far from, we are very far from general use robotics. For specific tasks, they are being used, BMW with, I think, Figure. I don't know if it's Figure, the ones that they are using. They are slow. I'm sure that they cannot recover from many errors. They need human intervention. But it's a starting point. And definitely we will have agents for many things, even without knowing. I was watching yesterday the review of the new Nothing Phone 3A Pro. One of the things they were saying is like, it's the AI is not obvious. You don't have this eraser for the pictures and generate an image and whatever. But you will take a screenshot and keep the button press, and you can have a voice note. In a voice note, you can ask, remind me for tomorrow I'm doing this thing. So things that are under the hood that you don't even notice. You interact with your devices in a natural way, and there are agents or there are different kinds of AI working underneath to do things. The fact that agents are getting, they are getting agency, so they are able also to do things in the physical world. We have to be careful with that. Because obviously when you can ask ChatGPT about things and it will just search the internet, that's the most it will do, fine. If it will start adding things in your calendar, okay, it may mess up your calendar, but who cares? When it can start sending messages without a trigger from your side, because, it knows that it should do something. We have to be careful. When we talk about robotics, we have to be very careful, honestly.
Yeah, and that example with messages is what gurus are actually pushing a lot on YouTube, productivity.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, and then...
as long as it works fine, it's great. But when it starts sending messages that you don't want to people that you don't want, then it's when you lose the control. That's for me the problem, because it's great when you say, okay, remind me to do something, send this message for me, do this, do that. And when it comes with proposals, great. When the agency goes to the point that it does things on its own without your trigger, I think that will be concerning.
I've seen a definition of AI agent
Yep.
from a certain CEO that he said chaining, like chain of AIs, where you send a request and then one does something with the data, pushes to the next one, that next one does something, and then it's a chain. Basically, that's not how he defines agents. That he actually defines agents if the outcome is unknown at the beginning of the request, so that it self-prompts again and again, and you have also a validator AIs that are in the end the ones who will eventually either accept or abandon the task. And I think I like that definition because chains, just chain of task easily.
But still, you don't know the outcome.
So, I don't know the content, but I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Continue.
Well, yeah, you don't know the content, but you may know the outcome because they are meant to do something and always do the same thing, right? You don't know what would be the content. Yeah, that's right.